Do you find yourself sometimes being drawn back to things that happened in the past? Binabalikan mo ba palagi ang nakaraan? Hindi ka ba makaget over sa mga nangyari sa iyo dati? And as a result, do you find your way ahead kind of blurred, unclear, or out of focus? You know, this happens to me many times, especially when I commit a terrible mistake. I once had an argument with my boss, and it got really ugly. I said things that I shouldn't have said at all. And then my boss started avoiding me. And for many days after that, I kept thinking about what I said. And then I'd go on thinking about what I should have said. And this went on and on for many days. Well, you could say it was not my most productive time at work. I'm sure this has happened to you as well. Perhaps you had an argument with your spouse and you went overboard and you have blurted out one too many hurtful remarks. Perhaps you got angry with your son or daughter and you were not able to control your tongue. Or perhaps it was something you did that you should not have done, or something that you failed to do. A promise that you failed to keep. A plan that fell through and there was no one to blame but you. There are many things in our past that we wish had never happened. They tend to draw us away from living in the present. They keep drawing us to relive our mistakes, our failures, our pain and suffering. We are haunted by our shame, our grief, our agony. And the problem with us thinking too much of the past is that we fail to live fully in the present. We lose focus on what our lives are all about. We lose focus on what we ought to be looking forward to in the future. And that is what God calls us to do. The Apostle Paul gives us good advice when we go through something like this. If you have a Bible, read this passage in his letter to the Philippians. Brothers, I do not consider that I have made it my own, but one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind and straining forward to what lies ahead. I press on toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Let us not dwell on the past, but let us learn from it. Focus your eyes on what's up ahead. And as you learn to focus your eyes on the goal, always keep in mind, faith matters too.